inside the Staples Center, and it's a packed and rowdy house. Why? These fans are ready to see the bike stunt dirt final. We got 10 guys who are going to be throwing it all down. Allan Cooke getting set to drop. He had a tough time in the prelims. In run number 1, he went down hard on a bar spin backflip. That threw him off his game a little bit, put him in some troubled waters, but he did come back big in his last run and threw the Superman backflip. That jumped him from 16th place all the way up to 9th. On the other hand, we've got Ryan Nyquist, our first place qualifier, who is looking to go for a sweep and get his 7th consecutive win on dirt in 2003. So here in the finals, Allan Cooke has a clean slate. He can start all over again, and he's set to defend his title. As you can see by that graphic right there, he bought a 1,450 square foot house last year after the X Games, built a 3,500 square foot ramp in the backyard. So you can see where his priorities lay.
Spin his whole X Games check on that giant ramp area in his backyard.
That's a lot of wood. That's a lot of lumber. 20 grand will buy you a lot of lumber.
Big Al is clean over the first 3 sets, and the story of prelims was he barely made it out of prelims into the finals. He was so close. Pulled it off with the biggest trick of prelims.
X up over the 4th set. What's he got in the last jump with the double whip?
And stops it clean. Setting the bar pretty high, coming out big in finals. Allan will not make the same mistake in his first jump in finals that he did in prelims. Coming out swinging. Nice tail whip, lands with plenty of speed. And here it is over the last jump, the double T-whip. Bring your big guns to the finals. Allan Cooke stomping it home. Taking another look, check out, making the rotation with his upper body. It's all your arms on the double T-whip. He is psyched.
He had to be feeling a little bit nervous after barely squeaking into the finals, but he's feeling fine after run 1, and these riders know the keys to success.
If you are confident and you know you can pull stuff, then more than likely you can do it anywhere. And that's the way you gotta treat it. You gotta treat a competition like it's just another place. And you gotta go out there and just slam the tricks out. I think the key to success is not putting any limits on it.
Well, Stephen Murray definitely has all those points in his bag of tricks, but he's got something weighing on his mind right now. Moments before the competition started, he had a couple of guys working on his stem bolts. It looked like they're having a little bit of problem getting those things in, so that could definitely affect your run. That can even move your handlebars if you land hard. Well, he has to put the stem bolt situation out of his mind. He can get out here and lay it all down. After all, he was the champion in dirt in 2001. Didn't even make the finals last year. This season, he's got that monkey off his back, and he's ready to rock.
Jimmy, he's definitely got the difficulty. He's got the big tricks. There's one right there, right out of the gate. Big turn down loop, and opposite 360 and a regular 360. Super high degree of difficulty already for Stephen.
Actually throwing the turn down 360 over that 3rd set right there.
Exactly what the judges are looking for. He's going high over all the jumps, way up in the air, big amplitude, lots of difficulty.
We go down the restart ramp, straight jump in the 4th set. Look at this, the double backflip. Didn't get it all the way around, and oh, he really bounced the back of his head off the landing there.
TJ Lavin checking his buddy out, and the rest of the guys, and of course the X Games medical crew. Because of this sequence of tricks, this run could still score very high for Stephen Murray. That's an opposite 360, the variation in the middle, and another variation 360 his regular way. So hard to spin 360s both directions. And here we are with the crash, the double loop. He comes up a little bit short. This is one of the tricks that won him the gold medal in 2001. Going down hard here. Watch his front wheel, just comes up a little bit short. Just need a little more height, a little more rotation. Would have had that. Ouch, slaps his head. Good to see him up and okay.
The beginning of that run showed some promise and taking some big chances at the end there, but it didn't quite pay off. Good to see him up and okay. Hopefully he'll come back and try it again, and he can throw out that first run score. The action is heating up here at X, but the big question is, does anyone have anything that can take down Ryan Nyquist?
The X Games on ABC Sports.
Bike stunt dirt finals are going off here in round 1. These guys are all laying it down. All the riders said that Cory Bohan was going to be the one to watch, and despite a rolled right ankle and some ligament damage, his first run gave him the lead, making the superstars take notice. Ryan Nyquist is working on a sweep. He's got 6 wins on dirt in 2003 and looking for his 7th right here. If he can take a victory, he'll be the first dirt competitor to ever have a perfect season. When he went to the prelims, he was on top of things, and no one has been able to unseat him since.
The momentum went straight into prelims, top qualifier with moves like that. Double truck over the first set, clean loop, and a 720 perfect.
That was just absolutely perfect. He did one of those in practice, and then he did one in prelims. It was perfect. It was, I don't even know what to say. He's got those dialed right now. That was absolutely the cleanest 720.
Right in the middle of the lane, no errors at all for Ryan so far.
And a suicide no-handed backflip to wrap it up.
That was huge. Ryan didn't make a single error in prelims. He's starting off the finals the same way. Almost a perfect landing. Sets him right up for the next takeoff with a backflip. And check it out. 2 rotations to 720. Clean again. Everything just silky smooth. Check it out, those suicide no-handed loop. Nyquist, man, it's going to be a tough one to beat him tonight.
He wants that sweep, and he wants it bad. And like Steve just said, it's going to be tough for anyone to take it away from Ryan here right now. 92.6. He was one of the only guys to score 90 in the prelims. We've completed the first runs here in the finals, and right now, Ryan Nyquist sitting atop things, almost 3 full points ahead of the pack. We've also got a 2-way tie for 4th. Here at Bike Stunt Dirt Final, Ryan Nyquist is in the lead, but last year's gold medalist Allan Cooke went down hard in prelims on a bar spin backflip, had to throw down everything he had to make it into the finals. And after his first run, threw a huge double tail whip here in the final, and he's looking pretty good. I think he's got all that behind him. Coming right out with a big turn down here and over the second set, going for the double truck and slamming hard there.
Allan Cooke over the second set. This is a trick he's done a million times. Just fumbles with the bars a little bit on the outside of the spin. Couldn't hang on to it, and you can see he stomps his knee right there. Left knee, that's the one he was holding after he ended up on the ground. Ouch.
Actually rang his knee on the ground. Look like he hit the bike, and look at that. He's up and he's walking away. Got a little bit of a limp to that one, but kind of adjust the knee pad a little bit, and he's back up.
From the right guard fly cam, taking another look, you can see just fumbles with the bars a little bit and stomps that right knee. Ouch, just right into the ground.
Taking a real good stinger on the knee there. I actually thought he was going to head over to athlete staging and sit that one out, but check it out, coming back up the restart ramp. He wants to finish his run. You can see the trouble he had getting up the ramp there. Definitely favoring that left leg.
Unbelievable. It just, you know, he must have not known if he could have rode or not until he got back on his bike and got back onto his feet. But quick little knee pad adjustment. He looks like he's going to ride through it.
He jammed that thing so hard into the dirt. And here we go. Speed jump in the 4th set. What's he got? Going for that Superman backflip. Once again, I can't believe he just tried that, especially after that fall. You can see by the look in his face, he's in a lot of pain. Another guy feeling the pain right now is Stephen Murray. Check out the road rash on the left arm. He got that courtesy of a double backflip attempt over the last set on his first run. Steve, you've said it many, many times before. These guys are bicycle gladiators, and they've all learned to play through the pain over the years. Here we go again. Turn down backflip.
2 360s both directions. Modern day gladiator right there.
Actually looking to... Actually, that was the beginning of the same thing that he did in his first run right there.
And you know, he's got to be feeling the pressure right now.
You think he's going to do the double back again?
He's going to bring one of his big tricks. He's got several, but you got to bring them all.
I think he might go for it again. He's got that look of pure determination in his face. Oh, number one!
Starts at the second final round.
That was huge!
Went down hard in his first run, but stomps it second time. Check it out. Makes the rotation. Definitely enough height on that one. Slips the pedals. It's not going to hurt him too bad, though.
Steven, I can't believe it. You went down so hard in the first one, then you came back and you just nailed it the second time.
Yeah, you know, never wanted really to be put down by things, so if anything comes in my way, a crash, yeah, it hurt, but you know what, so what? We're here for everyone, and I'll give them a good showing. We're cruising, it paid off, right?
Take another look at this. The double loop, getting it around, gets a little out of control with his feet off, and look out, here I come. Good night, I am going home.
Whoa, hey, how does it feel to be part of the show?
It's the X Games.
You all right?
Oh, fine. Let's go. Come on, more. Let's bring it on.
Oh, they'll get you.
All right, let's go.
I think that was actually 3 tricks in one. It was the double backflip, the toe drag, the cameraman takeout. I'm having Philly flashbacks, Steve. Check it out. He's in 4th place after that. Ryan Nyquist is sitting in the lead right now, and he's over 3 points ahead of the rest of the field. If this guy gets another good rundown right now, it's going to be almost impossible to unseat him here in the final.
He's been unstoppable so far, all the way through prelims. First run, as clean as you can get, just perfect execution on everything.
Not even so much as a stumble in practice. Going for a short jump. Oh, man, and we spoke too
soon as we said that, that first jump was clean. That second jump, he lands on his back axle pegs and stays on him over the 3rd set. Ryan was batting 500 until this. The bar spin on the back axle peg gets a little squirrely, couldn't make the 3rd jump happen, has to eject.
Back up on top of the restart ramp, gonna finish off his run. There we go. The restart, 4th set. He's gonna bring something big right here over that last set. There's a 720. Oh, slide out.
Ryan perfect until this run. He already had 1 crash, and here he is on the last set with a 720, casing it a little bit, just can't hang on and slides it out. Definitely taking his confidence down just a little bit. Another look at it, 2 spin, just casing on the backside of that landing.
You got to feel that the pressure might be on him now after the crash, because we saw him do so many smooth 720s in practice and prelims. That may have just opened the door for the rest of the pack. We've completed the 2nd round here in the final. After a rare fall, Ryan Nyquist moves down to 5th place with Chris Doyle holding on to the lead. Can he hang on and force an upset? We'll find out. He's up next when we come back. Chris Doyle currently standing in 1st right now. He was the bronze medalist last year in dirt, and the story with this guy has been 2 bruised heels. And it doesn't seem to be affecting him at all here in the finals. We still haven't seen the big 360 tail whip. And there it is!
There we go.
It's almost like you can hear it, Steve.
Huge gamble, too. Throwing it on that 2nd set. You've got to land it right in the middle lane and perfect if you're going to get over that last one.
That is the only time that we've seen it in either prelims or finals here. Turned down and coming into the 5th and final set with a big tail whip. Excellent run for Chris Doyle.
May have been a little X up on that. He is psyched with that run. Big gamble for Doyle over the 2nd jump, 360 tail whip. Moving it around, lands perfectly in the middle of the landing, sets himself up great for the 3rd jump. And over the last jump, check this out. Tail whip, X up, little Superman to that too. 3 tricks in 1. Chris Doyle is on fire at the finals.
Excellent 3rd run for Chris Doyle. He's got 3 good scores, and he's standing in 1st. But the question in his mind right now is, will he stay there? Well, after Ryan's crash in his 2nd run, it left the door wide open for a lot of these guys. He's all the way back down in 6th place, but Stephen Murray is currently sitting in 2nd. He crashed hard, hit the back of his head on a double backflip attempt in run number 1, came out in run 2, and just nailed it. Check out the road rash on his left arm. Here we go. He tried a 360 turn down backflip in his last run in prelims. You think we'll see it here, Steve?
I think he's definitely got it in the bag. He's already gone for the double twice, pulled it once. He's going to come with something big. Right there, those are 3 huge tricks.
It's all or nothing, especially after that double backflip crash in his 1st run. He got right back up after that. And you can see, you look at his left arm, he's all bloodied up right there. Oh, man, here we go. Over the 4th set. Here it is, the 360 turn down. Oh, so close. Getting up from a nasty crash. 2 nasty crashes here in the final.
Coming up big over the 2nd set. Stephen Murray, nice X up 3, laying it in clean. Going as hard as he can possibly go, bringing everything out of his big bag of tricks to try to pull it underneath him in the final. Couldn't quite make it happen. These guys are warriors at the finals for sure.
Stephen Murray taking some chances. Look at the road rash. He's taking a beating. He's battered. He's bloody, but he's going to finish out in second place right now. We'll see if anyone can jump up and bump him out of that spot. He's looking at a silver medal right now. Cory Bohan had a good first run and then tried the 720 in his second run over the last set. Almost had it, but one of his feet came off the pedals and it threw off his rotation a little bit, and he couldn't quite hang on. He'd like to get something good going here, throw out that second run score. Might even see him try the 720 again. Here we go. He's in over the first set. Seat grab, no footer, X up 360.
360 the other direction, opposite direction, so hard to do.
We touched on that earlier. You can do 360 variations in both directions.
Cory's got a little bit of everything. He's a really stylish rider, got tons of technical tricks, and he's got the big flip tricks also. Let's see what he comes up with.
There's the 720 again, oh! Into the wall, but hey, he made it.
Great final run for Cory Bohan, and getting the monkey off his back. Went down hard on a 720 to second run. Gets it around here and barely hangs on to it. Check it out, through the soft stuff, goes into the wall, but he's pretty much got this one. So close, gets into that soft dirt, but still hangs on.
Well, that is a crazy, crazy spin on that 720. Oh, look at that, a 90. Jumping up to first place, Cory Bohan stomping it. Well, the door is wide open right now. This could be anybody's contest. Cory Nastazio trying the flip whip. He's all the way down in 9th place right now. He can definitely fire it off right here, and he can jump up many, many notches. There's the X up backflip, 360 over the second set. And the 360 whip, getting it clean that time.
Smokes the first 3 jumps. He's gonna need a huge score to jump up onto one of the podium
And
spots,
here it comes, not taking any time on the restart ramp. Straight jump in the fourth set, and the flip whip, and he gets it! That was almost like he did it exactly in the prelims. Wow, did you see that? The toe drag, that was almost a direct replay of what he did in the prelims.
The nasty one with a new trick up his sleeve. Here we go with the huge tail whip backflip. Getting that one around, getting his feet back onto the pedals, somewhat anyway. And the crowd is psyched. He just lit the Staples Center up to level 11.
Cory Nastazio with his third and final run. Wow, look at that. He's going to finish out in 7th, going to throw out his first run score. And judging from his body language, he looks like maybe he thought he deserved a little better. Ryan Nyquist has been atop the leaderboard ever since his first run in the prelims, and that has not changed, and that was until run number 2 in the finals. He had a crash, and that opened the door wide for everybody. He is currently sitting all the way down in 8th place. You can see the look on his face. The pressure is on. He has not been beaten in a dirt jumping contest yet this year. He's looking to go for a 7th win. Could this be the one that he loses right here? We'll see. 360 over the first set, 720 over the second set. Look out, and a double truck driver. You gotta be kidding me.
He has pretty much the deepest bag of tricks in dirt jumping right now, given why he's won 6 in a row.
Especially after crashing the 720 in run number 2 here. Bar spin over the 4th set, and here we go with the no foot cancan. Nothing to bar spin. Oh, that was 3 tricks in 1. That might have been enough to get him all the way back up to the top. I don't know. That was huge there.
Ryan needed a huge run, and he got it. Giant 360 over the first set. Now watch this, the 720 rolling the dice big time in the middle of his runs. Got to land it clean to keep enough speed for this 3rd jump. Clean double bar spin. And a new one from Ryan. I hadn't seen this one yet. The nothing, no foot cancan. Check out the bars with a late bar spin. But is it going to be enough for Ryan to do a clean sweep and X Games gold?
That may have been enough to do it. He's eyeing that scoreboard. He's waiting to see what happens. And oh, sorry. Oh man, look at that! Ryan Nyquist back up on top, taking the win here, and his 7th dirt win in 2003, completing the sweep from X Games last year to this one here in Los Angeles. Lee Ramsdale, how is he feeling right now?
Oh, Ryan, this year, but this has got to be by far the most pressure you felt. What were you thinking up there?
You don't even know, man. So much pressure. Like Murray, he came out of the bag just huge, and I was like, man, he stepped it up and made me nervous, and so second one crashed, and then, man, every year I'm in this situation. Last run, last guy to go, or second last guy to go, and have to pull it out, so it's been like a monkey on my back, man. I'm just so glad it's off. Give me a hug.
Come here, to the monkeys.
To the monkeys.
It's been another action-packed dirt final here at this year's X Games. Chris Doyle walking away with the bronze medal despite riding with 2 bruised heels. Corey Bohan taking the silver with a damaged right ankle. And Ryan Nyquist claiming his second X Games Dirt gold and completing a sweep in Dirt in 2003.